Holy shit, I was muted the whole time? So... ah! I hate. I'm dumb, I'm bad. Um... I was talking about how nice my weekend was. I was asking how everyone was doing. I was explaining my thought process, which is we gotta find sanctum keys. We gotta get red letters. I was talking about how I think the den and the drawing room are places where we might find sanctum keys. So there's that. I see these symbols on the clock here. And that could be something. But at the same time, like, the idea of just standing around for a specific time doesn't feel like the type of thing this game would do more than once. Like, the one time that we had to use time in the game, we had the ability to set it ourselves. So we weren't forced to wait particularly long. I'm going to grab this coat check while I can, to give myself the option to get that vault key. Ballroom. Storeroom. Hallway. There's something about... I think the music sheets inside the ballroom said something about 12 o'clock. So it's like, I'm kind of tempted to grab it early, but at the same time, if it isn't anything, it just eats up a bunch of my gems when I don't want it to. Or I guess it would only eat up one in that instance, but still. Not ideal. How am I? I'm great, Mel. How are you doing? I am vibing. It's Monday. We love Monday. How do I feel about these rooms? Not great, because this hallway doesn't extend further up. Have you had the opportunity to play this game, Mel? It's incredible, and I highly recommend it, especially if you are a puzzler. The veranda? Early veranda is pretty sweet. Just got an Aqua Fitness. Ooh. I've never gone. What does... I'm going to assume Aquafit is just, you know, like underwater exercise, but... What does that entail, exactly? I'm grabbing the garage. No, you have no idea about this game? So, it is a roguelike puzzle game where you are tasked with navigating through a house. And every time you open a door, you get to select a blueprint, which gives you the room, and you have to, like, try and uncover puzzles and all this stuff. It's incredibly clever, very good. Highly recommend this game. But also, it's one of those games that, like, the more you know about it going into it, the less you're going to get out of it, because, like, figuring things out is kind of the name of the game here. How do I feel about this? Aerobics, but in water, so less stress on the body. Well, that's got to be super useful for some people. I mean, I imagine that's what is used by pregnant people, right? Sledgehammer, running shoes, gems, gem. Starting each day with a ton of money does give you a significant advantage, huh? Library? Library? Oh, we did ask for a new book. Maybe not yet, but I do want... Oh yeah, I need to sign for another one. So we got the unedited version of History of Arinda last time. What else did I buy? I got Fixed Stars, a new clue. That was the other book by our Mama. I assume it's got to be important because it costs 50 gold to buy. Gallery art named 0. Oh. Okay. So I had guessed thick on that one painting, and I assumed it was correct, but it wasn't. So it looks like if you get it, it locks in, and you don't have to like get all of them. This is an assumption. I could be very wrong. My favorite floor plan, the shrine. Den courtyard. Most paid for, the passageway, courtyard, commissary. Most time spent in parlor, classroom, security. Still haven't made one of the contraptions. Oh! Your stamp collection only fills out if you use the magnifying glass on it. Oh ho ho. Alright, so next time we're down in... Ooh, you good, game? Next time we're down in the basement, we can check out... Ooh. Wow, they're just giving away money today. If we have the magnifying glass, we can look at the other stamps on the postcards. Bookstore? I should take the bookstore when it's available, right? The only problem with that is that basically I would lock myself to just this commissary. But is that bad, or should I take the foyer? I'm going to take the foyer early, because that'll make things like the Grand Hall way better. Hallway, chapel, security. These are all the same in layout, but security is obviously useful. I did end inside of the parlor or the break room last time, so I have the key. So we want to increase security level. I also want to run an experiment too. Staff services. Place. I had forgotten about this. So this will guarantee showed up inside the commissary next time. So we want Sledgehammer pretty much always right now, because we're trying to build something, but the Sledgehammer isn't that hard to come by. I don't know. Let's just make sure the shovel's there, because I'm a shovel believer. Terminals. I didn't check the outside room today. I should do that. Okay, so we have the ability to go through security doors. So if that's an option for an experiment, that could be useful. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door. Each time you find trash while digging. Next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Dice. I guess we'll take the dice. Alright, let's go right first. Always exactly what I wanted. We're not taking furnace or lavatory. So I had a thought as well the other day. Because one thing about the freezer that's been bothering me is that it's like, I don't have... Do I want the chapel there just to get into the corner for another room? I think that's fine. None of these rooms are particularly useful. Wine cellar. Hell yeah. So the freezer has the two server modems, right? And I like melted the freezer once and then checked to the server area outside of the building, and nothing had happened. And my thought was like, well, maybe I need to connect a power source to the freezer to get those up and running? Question mark. There's also the cabinet that's listed in the break room, or in the breaker, but it's like crossed out and doesn't have anything attached to it, so like what good would that serve? I'm not sure. Give me a green room because I have the veranda. Greenhouse. I do really like greenhouse. Oh wait, no. What? I can get duplicates? The cabinet, yeah. It's like crossed out, right? And doesn't even have a switch on it. Do I want the greenhouse here? Or do I just want another veranda? We want greenhouse if we can get the sledgehammer, right? This is tough. Because it's a dead end and that leaves us with just like the commissary and security. I'm gonna just take the second veranda. Because then we're twice as likely to find items inside of green rooms. So that makes like green rooms, which are already like my favorite rooms to draft, an even higher priority. A nail, okay. It's locked. Let's go back to security and see if we can find more before trekking forward. No item over there. Okay. Kitchen. Dining room. Dining room's good here. Because it gives us another route to go back. And also gives us lunch. We love lunch. Any items chilling on the tables? Doesn't look like it. Passageway. Passageway when we have foyer is pretty good. Because that means that like none of them will be locked. We also need the workshop, but the workshop is a common room to find. This seems like a good place for passageway. Boiler room. Archives, guest bedroom. Well, I definitely don't want to take the archives. It's too early in the run. So I guess we're taking the boiler room here. I don't need that anymore. How you doing today, Rabbit, by the way? Let's see. So it's gotta be blocked off anyway, so it doesn't matter. I mean, the weight room gives us a... You're good? Hell yeah. The weight room gives us a lever, because we broke down the wall, and the walls stay broken, so... Sucks to lose half your steps, but I mean... We already have the dining room. We're gonna get some dice here. Lab. Furnace. Archives. Jesus. Trying to progress in this game still. Yeah, fair. Apple. Delicious apple. Is there something I gotta do to, like, connect terminals to each other? Trying to find a screenshot in one of the Discordian files. Yeah, my system of screenshots, which are just taking up my entire left monitor screen, is not organized, which means trying to find things is starting to become quite difficult. And that's entirely on me. Alright, I did get 2 new dice, or 2 dice for... What? This is the, like, 3rd time. What is happening? Alright, well, I mean, you gotta take Great Hall when you have Foyer. Break room? Yep. Love me a break room. Staff contracts are no longer kept on the highest rank. Staff contracts. Oh, these have changed. H.S. Sinclair and Ann Babbage are the only 2 in the state with network admin access. Well, that's a lie. We know it's a lie. But also, didn't I try putting in Sinclair's name? Maybe I misspelled it? Twelve minus 5 is 7. 4 minus 4 is 0. Times 13 is 0. Plus 1 is 1. Negative 5. Negative 10. 14 is 4. Alright, they're starting to mess around with negative numbers. Observatory. Parlor leading into the foundation. Well, we can already get into the foundation already. With the Great Hall. So I want to take the observatory here. Because we've got so many stars, and the observatory is starting to just, like, pay out insane. Yeah, plus 5 gems and Even more incentive to take green rooms. Music room. Bedroom closet. Oh. I guess we'll take the music room here. Get a silver prism key. Okay. Prism key to use inside that veranda with the locked door is actually pretty sweet because that guarantees us another green room. Courtyard. Oh, this is a great solarium spot. Especially since we have 2 verandas and... Oh my god. Oh my god. Coin purse and rabbit's foot. We about to get so many items. I just need food now. Or I just need more footsteps. My running shoes are helping though. The vaults! We have a vault key back in the lost and found. Let's go. And we have $1 billion. Are more items showing up in here? Okay. I don't want to run out of steps. But, I mean, like, I just have to go back to the code check, right? Like, I can't pass up this opportunity. Retrieve the vault key. Let's see. I'm not going to check the sledgehammer. At least not yet. Drawing room, no. Okay. 304. Upgrade disc. Is that a... Oh. Is that a... It's another passport. Fen Ares passport. Let's say the Fen Ares sigil. This one's crossed out. Samantha Hayes. And this one is Jean Robin. A region. Diplomatic pass? Interesting. So that is Jean or Robin. No, Jean Robin. Or Jean Robin, I guess. She's not French. This world doesn't even have France. Alright, turnip me. Kennel, armory. Guess we're taking the bedroom here. Tunnel, gym. Let's see, if we take the tunnel... No, I think I want the dove coat. Oh, metal detector. Oh, another key. Today's one of those days where I'm flush with gems and keys, but my steps are low. Take the cloister. Because it could have stuff in it. I am desperately trying to find turnips. Thank you. Love the turnip. Nothing here. Okay. Any special items hiding? Doesn't look like it. Oh, the foundation lever. Neat. Thank you. Got some dice. Blue tents. Can only be purchased after you have proven your merit as a scout by attaining 8 trophies. Well, that's unfortunate. The treasure trove! Oh, but we also want... But there's also the breakfast nook. Oh, this has an exit to it. It goes to the left. Oh, I thought this was dead end. Hello? New trunk? The green memos you find in this room will always be true. The green memos you find in this room will always be true. Well, we don't know if that's true or not, is the thing. Do I have to make a... Am I gonna have to make a folder file for this one so I can keep screenshots of all the things? Okay. I'm making a new folder on my PC. Okay. This will be treasure trove. Screenshots. This is chest 1. Oh. Any chess pieces? There's a black knight inside the treasure trove. This is why I'd never found a black knight before. Turns out that the knights inside of the observatory and the security room were actually white knights. What have we found so far today? We haven't found anything major yet. we've unlocked the treasure trove for the first time here. We got the vault and the key that we checked in the code check, so we were able to get another passport for our mom under a different name. I was somehow able to get 2 verandas despite not having the mirror gallery. Because I guess the secret passage works slightly differently. Terrace. Gym. Locksmith. I need a bedroom. Or the nook. I'll take the breakfast nook here. There's also the quarry yard. I should take green rooms when they become available because of the stuff that we have today. Like, items are more likely to spawn. We have all the gems in the world. Maybe we'll get a turnip. Who knows? How you doing, Metronome? More keys. Conservatory, walk-in closet, breakfast nook. Alright, I'm taking the breakfast nook now. Casino? Nah. I'm gonna take the guest bedroom because I want the steps. I want the steps real bad. Okay. That feels good. I'll take a dead end here. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Really want to get a sledgehammer. Like, really, really want to get a sledgehammer. Or power hammer. I'm still mad at myself for messing up that one time where I had the greenhouse and I had the power hammer, but I ran out of steps because I wasn't paying enough attention. Because I see you. Okay. We can probably backtrack now. I think this is a fine time to do that. Because we can swing by the dining room. Which is on the way to... What am I going back for? Oh, to the veranda. Yeah, it's on the way to the veranda, so... We also haven't gone outside yet. Oh, we need to go to Dove Cove. Ooh, we got a running shoe proc inside the bedroom, which means we gained a step there. I do have the boiler room today. Plus 30 steps. Nice. Excellent. We've already bought out the commissary and we still have $73. Really, like, man. There's a part of me that was thinking I could have, like, if I had taken the bookstore there's like a good chance we just don't get this far though. So like I can't look back and be like, dang, I missed out. It does feel like the bookstore only shows up in specific places. Let's use the prism key here to get another green room. Do we want another courtyard? Or do we want electricity? Nah. Jesus. When you have 22 gems... This is one of the few days where I'm like, man, I would like a laundry room that's powered up. Showroom. Alright, well, I was talking about wanting... Ooh. Save 73 coins and 22 gems. I feel like I gotta do that, right? Like, it would be crazy to not take it. Have I read any bookstore books yet? I have read the uncensored version of the history of Aranda so far. And the next time I go to the library, I'm going to get to read the third book that my mom wrote. I was positing a theory earlier, which is like, we know there are 2 servers behind this like ice wall. And I thought unfreezing them would, like, make them active, but no. Yeah, 22 gems, 73 coins is... It's just too much to pass up on. The only downside is that, like, now I can't take any more gem rooms, but, like, we just need a room that connects to the antechamber, and we'll be able to go inside there. A new clue. Yeah. And I also have the 4th volume of drafting strategies that I need to read, but I haven't been able to. I haven't had enough opportunities to like check and read books yet. You like that book? The draft strategy 4? Oh. Okay. We have a dice as well. We got what? Security, boiler room, and this one, it counts itself, so that'd be 3. Sweet. This door goes this way. Pardon? Whoa! Okay. New goal established. We need to get an experiment that adds more aquariums. And just have a day where we fill up the board with aquariums and then pick the mechanarium. Because our aquarium is the eel one, so that counts as a mechanical room, right? So this thing could have, it looks like, up to 8 doors inside of it. Hey, the workshop. There's the broken lever. Delay test. Here's me noticing your delay. Okay, fix it. Perfect. I just need the battery pack, which could very easily be inside of, like, the trunk of the car in the garage, right? Patio, terrace, morning room. Can't take that. Because I have frozen my accounts. So, 0 mana trophy room. 0 mana. Whatever. 0 gem trophy room, which, you know, whatever. Armory? Study. We can get the axe too. Oh, wait. What are you? Self-igniting torch. Can light candles and ignite fuses. I can't purchase this. Okay. Alright, so... There's the furnace. This is probably close enough. Oh, you did chess. I did do chess, yes. Was that recent? That was like 2 or 3 streams ago? Tomorrow morning you gain a star. Oh, neat. Okay. Hey, I filled up the entire place. Okay. My only... So what I'm thinking... We can go to the outer room. We can go to the outer room, right? Morningstar's so funny. Sup, Nebby? Did we open up all 3 antechamber doors? Look at that. Kinda gaming out of our minds right now. Need to go back to the Dovecote. Okay, so we go down here because I think this is faster than walking out. Freezer. Yes, I should check the freezer, you're right. Which is... We gotta double back around. What project is going on? Well, right now we're trying to build a sledgehammer, broken lever, plus... We're trying to build a power hammer so we can break down the wall in the greenhouse. Is one of our goals. We need to use this upgrade disc that we got. We're working on sigils. We are trying to find more... more safes for red letters. We need to get more... There's still another vault key that needs to be used. We want to get more letters delivered to the mailroom. We need to try and figure out what the things inside the freezer are doing. There's a lot of things that we're working on at the moment. Good luck with the last one. The red letters, yeah, I don't doubt it. I want to lab for upgrade us. You can also use the Blackbridge Grotto to do the lab. So my thought is, like, we go outside, we check the outer room. If we can get the trade post, there's the dynamite in there that I want to try lighting the fuse of. Well, I can tell you which letters I have. We got office, shelter, boudoir, study, drafting room, and above the spinning gears in the basement are the 6 that we have. So we're going to use this to get to the front of the house faster than going through the house. Because we have the reservoir filled to the appropriate height. I guess we could also just go out this way. You were guessing on the basement one, right? That's kind of the ice missing. Because it definitely seems like the most out of the way one to get. I have no idea where to begin with the other two. We took the final exam in the classrooms the other day. We only got a C+, though, and to get the trophy you need to ace it. I don't have the... There's the hovel, which we don't need. I guess we could take the root cellar, because we have so many... Oh, wait, we can redraw. Yes, please. Danny. Kristoff, here's the rest of your share, 40 gold, from the moonshine shipment we made last week. This may be the last batch for quite some time, as I feel it's no longer worth the risk, especially given Anne's continually increasing suspicion. But I do need to ask another small favor of you. Next week, when you take the Baron to town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your return for about an hour or two, it would be much beholden to you. Okay, so this is what they were delivering. What the letter in the car is referring to. Okay. I guess the question is, does that 40 gold come every day? Alright. Dynamite theory is correct. Can I get the other vault key? Silver key, no. Hall pass, no thank you. Silver key, no. Secret garden key, no. Magnifying glass, no. Torch, no. Morning star, no. 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 Car keys for the sledgehammer. Okay, what if I... Alright, I'm gonna give you the watering for the secret garden key, no. Broken lever, no. I'll give you the torch now. Going to gym, good luck, Prince, thank you. Lockpick, hall pass, lockpick. Running shoes for the car keys? Sure. Dice. Compass. It's not going to give me the battery pack, is it? That must mean the battery pack's inside the house, which I'm guessing means it's inside of the garage. Let's see. The security is on the way up to the freezer, so we can do the hallway stuff inside there. Yeah, entrance hall, up to security. Up to the Freezer. No, we want to go to the garage. It's all on the opposite sides of the house from each other. I don't know if we're going to have enough steps for all of this, but we can try. There's probably maybe a turnip? Not a key. Well, or a turnip? Nope. More money. Battery pack, battery pack. Oh, okay. Over to security. Use upgrade discs. What are we getting? The bunk room. Hydrate. Thank you, Zelda. This room counts 2 bedrooms. If you have exactly 2 hallways when you draw this room, double your keys. If you have exactly 2 green rooms, double your gems. If you have exactly 2 shops, double your coins. Huh. Which would be the most useful? Gems, most likely. It's such a contingency on many things going right. But gems are usually like one of the most important things to always have. A guest bedroom. Guest bedroom. Hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. Question. In your draft pool? If you enter antechamber today, add 2 to your allowance. If you have tomb on the estate today, gain an additional 4 dice. So it takes away the steps, but gives you 2 guaranteed dice. And then if you have the tomb... Wait, what's this symbol next to the... What's the symbol next to the dice? I like the idea of the quest bedroom. Because allowance is cool. Okay. That's good. If we get up to the workshop... So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That puts us to 11 steps. Then we go through here, so 9 steps. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2... We can't go to both the freezer and the greenhouse. And there's no way we can get up to the workshop and then down to the code check, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1. 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, 1, 2. What's my current allowance? 30 gold. Because I haven't gotten any experiments to proc that care about that yet. About giving me more allowance. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Can you just cut? That's what I'm trying to figure out, if I have enough steps to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I could, but then I also still don't get to the freezer. But at the same time, I don't know what to do with the freezer. Oh, you're saying just coat check the hammer? No, the hammer's never a problem. It's getting both the broken lever and the battery pack as well. And I also suspect there's more walls to break down. Yeah, I need to craft it still, so I have to go up to the workshop. So I can go up to the workshop, craft it, go to the greenhouse and break the wall. Or I can go up to the workshop, craft it, and then drop it off at coat check, and then try and use it tomorrow. But if I can do it now, then I should just try and do it now. Does inventory show any fruit? Good question. Also, hello, Rouge. No, there's nothing in the estate right now. So I think I'm just going to say, sorry, freezer. We'll come back to you later. And go do the greenhouse thing now while we can. Because it's somehow felt harder to get the ingredients to make the hammer than it has felt to get the furnace near the freezer. What does the description of Morningstar say? Can knock the lock off chest trunks. Tomorrow morning, gain 1. Yeah, it can't break down walls. Not helpful, nope. Unfortunately not. I think we can make it to the workshop, then code check Super Sledge. Yes, we can do that. The option is make Super Sledge and drop it off at code check, or go to greenhouse. It's one or the other, right? But it's like, I have the greenhouse now. I guess the question is it more valuable to coat check the power hammer and have it more for tomorrow and just hope to get the greenhouse again? It feels like greenhouse is far less rare than Super Sledge. That's true. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we dropped this off at coat check instead. Has that lamp always been there? It must have been. I'm just trying to see things that probably aren't even there. Your brain just wants to be like, everything's a clue. Everything's important. Yeah, the solarium makes it pretty easy to get the freezer and the furnace, since they're both rarer rooms. Take my power hammer. It has been checked. Excellent. Is there anywhere that I can sleep that's relevant? No. So I guess we just call it a day then. Guess I shouldn't have taken the furnace. Probably been more useful to save this stuff, but eh. I wasn't sure if I would get the battery pack or not. If you keep filling out the grid, you'll increasingly have your choice of rooms, and it's true, yeah. Just because, like, there's only so many rooms in the pool, right? So the longer a run goes, the more likely you are to get something good. Yeah, things stop being rare. That's fair. Day 49. Alright. Well, we did the thing with the trading post, which I'm happy about. And it did pay out dividends. I believe I slept in the bunk room one day to see if I could get the tomb. Or see if I could see anything with the tomb. I'm not doing the schoolhouse. I think what I'm going to try and do today is get the office, the shelter, the lab, and security. And see if getting all 4 networks, like all 4 terminals, is useful. If it does anything. Also, this thing it cares about rate. Oh, note. I just noticed something. That 3 symbols with like the rad in the top left corner. That's the same symbols for the door inside of the Black Grotto or the Black Cove Grotto. Is that relevant? Might be. Doesn't feel like it's an accident.